Want to look up Marla Wynn, and I can't believe it all matched. But anyway, I love this little top. I'll wear it with shorts and everything else. Okay, so because you got to when you clean up, hey, I guess you can look cute while you're doing it.
You can.
You look super cute. But most importantly, you guys, we are now at the most advanced vacuum in the Shark arsenal. So this is the #1 seller, the best seller out of everything Shark. It's called the Navigator LiftAway. And you guys, what I love about it, you can go from cleaning the countertops to cleaning the stairs, and it's $100 off. Lowest price we've ever done. I hope you know, $100 off is a big deal. It is only $28 to get home on FlexPay, and we'll ship it right away, and you just remember to pay out the rest of the 4 months. Free shipping as well. But tell us about this, your #1 seller, why?
Because everybody loves a great deal and everybody loves good technology. And we've given them great technology at a great deal.
And especially if you want to upright.
Absolutely. And so here's the thing. We talked about that this hour. We're going to show you different things. The handheld, we showed you the duo. We're showing you a floor vac, a deep cleaning whole house floor vac. Because no matter what, the #1 seller of all types of vacuum cleaners, corded, cordless, the super light ones, the larger ones, everybody wants a large floor unit for when they deep clean their homes. They have larger canisters, they have more suction power, and ours has LiftAway technology. That is the most advanced technology that Shark offers. The fact that we can take this unit that is great on the floor, you just saw it pick up all that pet hair, and I can say, you know what, I'm gonna go to the countertop.
Right.
And I'm gonna get the countertop right here. And you know what, I'm gonna add my different attachments. And if I have delicate pillows, I'm gonna go from suction max to suction min so that I can go onto my drapes or my curtains and not have to worry about sucking them all in with my Shark suction, right? So I have that versatility. But then I can come along, and down here I have this gray button. I can push this wand release, and now I have the ability, without bending over, to get down low, maybe in and around plants, maybe around the toilet, whatever it may be, places that I can't go with this 12-inch floor nozzle, right? But this is LiftAway. It's not just any floor vac. So over on this side, this red button, pedal, I can push that, and now I leave that behind and I say, oh my gosh, look at the cobwebs.
Let's go back here.
I gotta get the cobwebs over here. I need to go back under here. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I don't have to move this little table. I'm so glad I don't have to move this chair. I can go in and around and under anywhere I wanna go because I just lifted it away from the one thing that will restrict me from those narrow spaces, and that's the floor nozzle. You get all of that in one unit, and this is a lightweight unit for when it comes to a deep cleaning machine.
Yeah, it's only 12 pounds.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you want something where you can do the stairs, but you can also get up in the corners of, you know, the rafters, if you will, and get your ceiling fans, get the cobwebs down in the corner of the walls, you can do absolutely everything. And I want you to show the suction as well, because when I see that we're not gonna play pool, but I've got some pool balls here, that means that Shark must be in the house.
Shark is here, we're doing our party tricks again. With this unit, I want you to notice a couple things. #1, our canister is filled. That's because Shark doesn't stop working for you just because your canister is filled. It's still gonna maintain that great suction. #2, it's not coming from the bottom. Everyone thinks all the suction comes from the bottom. Look where it's coming from, you guys. It's from the handheld portion of it.
Okay.
That's telling you whether it's the handheld or the wand or the floor nozzle, you are getting great suction. So now I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm gonna come down here, and normally I show you, whoa, did you hear that?
Yes.
These are not ping pong balls anymore. Now we have some real serious billiard balls that are heavy.
Are you watching this?
I feel like I can create like my own little beat, bump, 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 you know, because they're so heavy. But in the past, I would show you this demo with one rack of balls. But if you notice down here, that wasn't one rack. It's actually not even 2 racks. It's 2 racks plus both cue balls. And with all of that in there, they're just dancing away.
Wow.
Staying in there because of that suction. And one thing, when I told you that min and max, watch what happens to the balls when I put it on min. And when I put it on max, they suck back up. So when we have those delicate items, that's when you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna use that minimum suction, because as you can see, it's gonna lessen the suction to protect your items.
You guys, this is the most advanced technology. So if you've been wanting it upright, but the fact that you can pop it off and lift it away,
Huge.
That's why it's called LiftAway, because you can actually have it for your upright, but you can go up and down stairs, you can get up high with the ceilings, get the cobwebs, you know, vacuum the windows, whatever you'd like to do, the window sills, in between, the cushions on the couch. But this is the #1 bestseller of all Shark vacuums. It only weighs 12 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm always so impressed. It's the power.
Yeah.
The power.
Well, and you need that power, because when you don't have that power, you leave stuff behind. And that stuff eventually, it wears out your carpet, it tears at it, especially if it's sand or dirt. It's also gonna actually hold on to odors, which is why you get that musty smell. And so if you can actually get it all out, then you most likely don't have to worry about those things. And so that's what we're gonna do at Shark, and we're gonna do it on our hard floors. And with the simple touch of one button, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it on my carpet too, because we all know the carpet is gonna be like our big breeder of holding onto things. But you guys, this is one pass cleaning. This is dirt, this is debris, this is cereal, this is sequins, this is crafting items, and in one pass, it's actually just clean carpet, which is what we all want.
And you guys, think about this. Memorial Day weekend is coming up, right? This weekend. Then after that, it's 4th of July, then it's Labor Day, and then it's the holidays. When you take this out and you have a party, you're gonna be able to do this in one pass. And what I love about this, it's lightweight. To be able to have that much power and to go from hardwood to carpet, back to hardwood. I hope it's $100 off. Do you have something where you can do the carpet and you can do the hardwood and you can go up and down the stairs? Because lift it up again.
Oh yeah.
It's only
lift it away.
Lift it away again, and this goes wherever you want to go. How long is that cord?
The stairs is so amazing that it can lift away. The cord is 25 feet.
Yeah, very long, so that you can move around your house.
And I want you guys to know, look, you can do this in so many different ways. So if you wanted to get rid of the wand because you want it to be even less cumbersome and more lightweight, this is how I would take it to my stairs. I'd put on my upholstery tool and I'd go to my stairs and I'd sit on the stair and I would use it in this way. Nothing is falling over me, nothing is taller than me, nothing is inconvenient. It's all really, really easy, simple to use. I know it sounds so silly, but Shark labels everything, which I truly appreciate. It says wand release. It says whether there is a dust cup release, which is happening right over here. I can pick this up and you'll see this little nozzle that goes up and down. That's gonna be my release. The fact that I'm not searching or going back through my instructions is always a huge win. Right now, I want you to see that we're even getting the deep down crevices. This down here is considered clean, it's gray, but all that in front is not. Just as I approach, number one, look at those great LED lights starting to highlight the dirt. As I'm approaching, it's disappearing. If it was getting picked up from underneath the unit, you would never see it turn white again. You would just see brown, and then when I pull it back, you say, oh, it's clean. But you're watching it, that gray line extending because it's pulling it in from a distance ahead. That is power, and that is what you want, especially when it comes to any kind of crevices that you might have.
You guys, it's so impressive. This is the lowest price we've ever done. You're saving $100. $100 to go from carpet to hardwood, to get all of the crevice tools, to get the upholstery tools. We give you a crevice tool, a pet multi-tool. We give you a HEPA filter so that this is going to remove 99.9% of dust and all of those allergens.
Yep.
So if you're allergic, and a lot of people won't do carpet because of that, but we give you the 99.9% guarantee that it's removing the dust and the allergens. So that could be the pollen, that could be the dog dander. That's a big deal.
It is a big deal, especially right now. So many people have issues with that. I always say if we can get it out of the air, then everyone's gonna be a lot happier. I'm chasing that little hairball and I finally just got it, but I wanted you guys to see that edge-to-edge cleaning. I want you to see that we can get things like herbs that are stuck to the floor, but we can also get bigger, heavier things. that a lot of times get crushed and make a bigger mess. Do you see any sprinkles that sprayed or splattered? No, because they all got sucked up into our large capacity canister to be thrown away in just a moment. I also want you guys to see the swivel technology as I come through. Imagine being underneath your dining table and going in and around your chairs so that you don't have to move every single chair just because the grandkids made an absolute monstrous mess, but you can still have that clean. Now, as I turn this off, I just want you guys to see everything that I just picked up. So if you're wondering what can I do, that was a lot of messes.
Yes.
And all of that is in this one container, and it's not even full yet. Nowhere even close to being full yet.
I mean, you can have several cleanings before you dumped it. I mean, I would dump it after each clean. But you guys, it's $100 off. We're the busiest on this one. It is the most advanced. It is the #1 seller of all Shark vacuums. And it only weighs 12 pounds. So even though it looks big to you, it's still doable. And at 12 pounds, by the way, you'd be spending like $20 on shipping. There is no shipping charge today.
Oh.
And we also give you $100 off, which is the lowest price we've ever done. And we also give you the opportunity to spread your payments out over 5 months so that you are only spending $28 to get the best #1 seller of all Shark vacuums. Now let me give you an extra $15 off. If you have not applied for your HSN card, do it right now. Put this in your cart and check out and take another $15 because when we give you the lowest price and we waive shipping and we give you 5 flex, this is the day that you want to do it. We didn't wait until Christmas to do it. We have Christmas in July coming up. It's our birthday month, but we're giving you the lowest price right now on a Wednesday night, and you're watching for a reason. Maybe you don't have your upright that just lifts away. I mean, you gotta get the ceiling fans, and you gotta get the spider webs and all those dust bunnies, and go up and down the stairs.
And go up and down the stairs. Okay, so Debbie said something really important. I wanna explain this to you. Best-selling Shark, and everyone's going, okay, what does that mean? We have so many different lines of Shark products. So yes, we have corded, we have cordless, we have sticks, we have full. Well, they all have categories. We have rotator, we have navigator, we have vertex, we have stratus, right?
Right.
I'm telling you, of our entire line, from the least expensive to the most expensive, this one, the Navigator, is the sell-out of all of our lines. So when we tell you we're giving you the favorite, Navigator is the favorite. And one of the reasons is because of the price point, that you can get so much technology at a fantastic price. And for this one, the most advanced technology is the fact that I can just, with a touch of my foot, I'm not bending down and unclipping something. It has a pedal. I can literally just step and I can go.
Step and go. And you guys, shop around if you want to, but you guys, we're very proud that this price is hard to beat. When you can save $100 and there's no shipping, it's just hard to beat. So if you want the #1 bestseller out of all Shark vacuums, and you've been looking for an upright that also can turn into a handheld because you can carry this all around the house because it has a 25-foot cord, this is the way to go. And especially, you don't have to get vacuum cleaners that weigh 50 pounds anymore.
No, not anymore.
It is 12 pounds, $28 to get home. Very busy on the phones on this one. So this is the only Shark presentation for the rest of the evening. So don't go to bed and don't go to sleep on this one. Go ahead and put it in your cart and check out.
People absolutely love when they see the Navigator in action, and they love it even more when they get their Navigator home because it does exactly what we say it's gonna do. It gets the hair, it gets the small particles, it gets the large particles, and it stores it away from you in that large dust cup until you're ready to throw it away. Between having that 25-foot cord and then you add the extra 12 feet of extension when you're utilizing the wand and the hose together, it's like, oh my gosh, where can I go and what can I clean in my home? Because I want to see this in action doing all that. And you get to do all of it. So imagine there's something on the floor and you're like, okay, I need to go ahead and get it. I plug it in all the way on that side of the studio. I'm not only gonna be able to get it from here, but I'm also gonna be able to do this and extend my reach way over here because I have the whole hose.
And look at how high that goes.
And I have the wand
And
so that I don't have to constantly unplug and replug my vacuum cleaner in.
I mean, that extension, as far, I mean, you'd have to be like, I don't know, 10 feet tall. Like, if you didn't have this tool. And a lot of you may feel like my house is clean except for when I look up high and I see those cobwebs and I see all the dust on my ceiling fan and I'm sitting up here coughing and gagging when I turn the fan on because you need to clean it. And this is giving you a way to clean it. So I really hope that you try Shark because it's not every day that we have $100 off the #1 seller and we have free shipping. And 28 bucks on any credit card. If you've never shopped with us, it's so easy. Just know that you can, you have several options. You can use your credit card, your debit card, or PayPal, however you'd like to do it. And you have 30 days. So get to cleaning. When we ship this, it's guilt-free to try it because it's free shipping. Go ahead and start using it and you're gonna see the difference. Especially I really love, because I have bad allergies, that it's 99.9%, what do you call it?
The HEPA.
HEPA filter, where it's capturing the pollen and the dander and all of what your pets bring in or everything on your own shoes.
So I totally just left that open because I'm like, I'm not gonna forget to say this. One of the things about this is we have the anti-allergen complete seal, but we also have true HEPA filtration. So we're gonna have multiple layers of filtration that are in here. I love the fact that they're washable just with cold water, no soap necessary. This is gonna be able to catch all those things that might irritate you that are in and around the air. And when the air comes out of the exhaust, the air is cleaner coming out than it was going in because we're capturing 99.97% of all those particulates because it is true HEPA. Now, a little fun fact, I used to always tell people when I sell air purifiers, when you vacuum, make sure your air purifier is set on high. Well, that's because vacuums didn't have HEPA filtration, so all that stuff would get kicked up into the air, but your Shark has it. You don't have to set your air purifier on high. You don't have to worry about that because we have all that technology built in right inside this Navigator. Now, Debbie, you mentioned get home, do it on your carpeting. Now, if I'm looking at this carpeting, it looks clean. I'm not gonna clean this. I'm like, I'll get to it later in the week. Well, guess what, guys? We purposely buy this carpeting so that we don't see the mess.
Right.
Right? We pick this color because we don't want to have to see how gross or bad it is. So my Shark challenge to you is clean your carpet with whatever vacuum cleaner you have. And then you're gonna get the standout Navigator home and you're gonna say, now it's time to see if my old vacuum cleaner left anything behind. And you'll just do one pass cleaning. I went over everything just one time. I did change out my canister so that I had a brand new canister. And now we get the big reveal of
oh wow, that was in that carpet?
Everything that was left in this carpet that I couldn't see, Debbie couldn't see, we assumed was clean. But you guys, look at this. How gross. If you have a musty smelling home, if you have some kind of strange odor, ask yourself if all of this is being left in your carpet. If your carpet that's only a couple years old looks torn or wore down or matted down, look to see what's hiding in there. You need that strong shark suction to be able to actually pick it up and bring life back to your carpet.
You guys, we have the lowest price around. You can research it if you want. We'd like you to be happy with your decision. We took $100 off and we have never gone that low. We also waive the shipping fee, so there is no shipping, so free shipping. And you have 5 months to pay it off. So you're only going to spend $28 as your first payment, and then you just remember to pay us the rest of the way. This is not layaway. When we take $100 off, because this is an investment in your home. It's a $240 vacuum cleaner, and today it's a $140 vacuum cleaner. And we give you all the tools. So when you search out there, it's not $100 off, and then they're asking you to pay for the pet tool and the crevice tool. All that is included. This is 12 pounds, and it is the #1 seller. I just think the fact that we have so many good Shark products.
Yes.
This is the big kahuna. This is the most advanced technology, and that's why it's the #1 seller.
You want LiftAway because you want to be able to have versatility. I always say, do not buy a one-hit wonder, buy something that's versatile. This is just another way that you're going to be able to use it. The fact that it's going to stand on its own, and you're going to be able to use the handheld portion of it to tackle your stairs. so that you can have peace of mind that your unit can balance on its own and that you're not gonna have some 22-pound thing falling over on you or injuring you because you're just simply trying to have a clean home. You're gonna know the whole thing is less than 12 pounds, so this is even less than that. But you're gonna know that it's gonna stand on its own and you're gonna be safe. And I know we're running out of time, so I'm gonna run back to the beginning.
Absolutely.
Pet, 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 hair, hair, hair. We wanna make sure that our shark gets the job done. So we always start off with our hair demo because this is what we know you care the most about. Whether it is myself who is a shedder, or you have animals, or it's you or your significant other, this is your opportunity at an insanely good price to tackle the hair and get it out of the way, out of your carpet, off of your floors. Maybe it's the dust bunnies behind the door. Maybe it's gonna be just dirt. But the hair is what people find to be so tricky, and yet you're seeing with just one simple pass, our Navigator does the trick like it's no big deal.
And she's gonna go from the carpet to the hardwood and show off, if you love the swivel, if you've gotta get underneath the dining table and underneath the couch and underneath the bed, show that off. I love that.
All right, so let me go grab this really quick. And then look at how I can swivel, 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 right? So if I needed to go in and around things, I could totally do that, and I can get everything that is in between, right? You can't always do that, especially when you think of a full floor unit. You usually think of maybe a lightweight one, a stick that can do that. But our floor unit for deep cleaning has that ability, that maneuverability.